Hello, folks, and welcome to another fabulous episode of the Mushroom Cup. We are here for season number 669. Episode number. What episode is it? What episode is it? What episode is it? I should know these things. I'm supposed to be more professional. But we are in episode number 9 of 14 here. Heading into this race, 6 remaining. Greg Jennings still dominating the standings. He is at 149 points, folks. 51 ahead of Justin Schrei, 52 ahead of Chenzo. And of course, Greg last race had some terrible misfortune. Kev Wood did retire in the pits for the first time ever. His car drove out, unghosted, and there was an incident, and Greg was DNF'd out of the lead in what was looking like a victory. It's his session will start. So do we have some sort of lobby glitch already? No, okay, now it says 59, okay. Now it says 0. Thank you very much, F124, for this. Hold on, folks, as we try to get this resolved. I will check in. Okay, no, so we are going. Okay. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. What was I saying? So yeah, Greg was DNF'd out of first place, and his nearest rivals in the standings were Schrei and Chenzo, who ultimately also had incidences and finished P5 and P6 respectively. So they only gained about 8 and 7 points on Greg there. So not the worst case scenario for Greg in a race where he went home with 0. And basically it's the same as if he finished P2 and one of them finished P1. So damage control was limited. A little bit of luck on Greg's side after, of course, Kev Wood stuck out that giant caboose that he inherited from his mama. The apple don't fall far from the tree, folks. And, of course, Kev Wood's mama, the mascot of the league, she does resemble that big green thing the Philadelphia Phillies use. They wear the same size dress. She irons her clothes in the driveway. We love her. So I do want to cover some of the reserves here. Do a little housekeeping, if you will. Dookie Monker making his Mushroom Cup debut here, looking to take a giant number 2 on the rest of the grid. Look at him go around that toilet bowl, swirling around. That is Dookie Monker, sponsored by Charmin's Triple Ply. He loves it. The local libraries had to cut him off because he went in there just to steal the toilet paper. He wasn't actually reading, folks. He was reading one of those used newspapers from 3 weeks ago, wondering why the Yankees are still 41-41. Shout out Dookie Monker. Leader Lee Bag, renowned commentator, and of course, league photographer. He does it all. League sound guy. In the mix today, too. Coming off a P10 last race. Proving he can hang with the big boys. Speaking of which, I did finish P8 last race. Shameless plug. Skilled Cloud. Also in the mix. And he hopefully is not messing up the lobby. Signing in and out. But yeah, Skilled Cloud in the Mushroom Cup here, making a reserve appearance. Speaking of which, Zakario, former full-timer, looking to prove his name, Mr. Brake Assist himself. Always asking me to turn on that braking assist for him. And I do not oblige. Zakario, you gotta do this thing, buddy. You got this. Training wheels off. He's a big man here. Using no brake assist, folks. Shout out to Zakario representing the great nation of Mexico. And shout out his son, baby Zakario, super quick, working his way up the ranks as well in the Pee-wee Mushroom Cup leagues. Further up, we have the wretched DRS Maestro still in the pits. Hemi, hard to follow Hemi in qualifying because he's just going to do 100 laps on those soft tires. So not much to see here. But Hemi did win the last race, so shout out to Hemi, getting his first win of the year around Spain. Had that super quick pace. Love to see it. Also reserve-wise, we'll give some love to Nander. Finished P4 in his last appearance here with us. And I think that rounds out the reserves. So Greg Jennings on his hot lap, the championship leader, looking to knock off Chenzo, who's won 4 straight titles. Greg, 52 ahead of Chenzo with 6 races remaining. Going through this tough chicane section. Greg does love this track, but we know qualifying will be integral for him around here. It has been his Achilles heel this season. He has made many, many passes. But on a track like this with a bunch of drivers who have the confidence that they can defeat Greg, defending against him, he will want to be up there on that grid. The usual P7 or P8. It's going to be tough. And also Greg, after last race again, may have a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. Last time he had a chip on his shoulder, Kev Wood's mama ate it. Greg puts in the first lap of qualifying with a 1:27.6, and he is eclipsed by the man, the myth, the legend. Comes shy away with Justin Sawa, another guy to look out for. He has claimed multiple poles this season already. Always on that unorthodox strategy. Looking to mix it up. So shout out to Sawa. Let's have a look here. Bring up that track map for BXT. He always loves that track map. He loves to watch this when he's on the toilet. BXT's on the toilet so long his foot fell asleep. Jay Jackin in P3 there. Great lap from him as we are looking on with Hazy Ozzy. Fixture in this Mushroom Cup. Another great ambassador to the league. Residing in the UK but representing Ireland. Hazy Ozzy is a feisty competitor. He went to Thailand and cleaned up, if you know what I mean. As here goes Hazy Ozzy. Look at the lines on this esports athlete. Go get him, Hazy. We'll continue to look on as his Mercedes continues to look dominant. Right past the Salesforce sign. Sponsored by Salesforce, I shouldn't be saying it. We'll blur it out. We are sponsored by Combat Cleaning Steam Services. Speaking of which, I will be joined in the comms box by none other than Mrs. Woody's little baby boy, Kev Wood. And there's Hazy Oswald into P7. His good buddy in that Williams, another one. The kid from Philly getting it going on this hot lap. See what he's got in the tank. Further back, though, we do have more cars finishing their laps, one of which was Chenzo there. Okay, so Chenzo's in P4. Quick rundown. Justin Strye. We got Sawa. We have Jay Jackin right there in P3. Chenzo, Greg Jennings, Hemi, Hazy Ozzy, Bella, Zakario, Adriami in P10 right there. Adriami, as you see him in that kick Sauber, is invalidated. We'll also look right back, though, with another one. Progressing on this hot lap. Will incur some traffic. Graciously pulls over. And hopefully Kev Wood will be here soon. I thought I heard his Corvette. Some girls are running around in high heels in the snow. That means Kev Wood is near, folks. You see yellow snow. I think I Took Your Dogs is close by, too. Shout out to I Took Your Dogs. Shout out to everyone in the chat. And now, though, another one. Running into a little bit of traffic here. Not ideal. Let's see where that will pit him. Will another one bite the dust or taste that glory? He goes into P8, right behind his teammate Hemi. Further back, XM embarking on that maiden voyage. His first hot lap. XM coming off an impressive P4 last night in the Lightning Dome Eliminator, putting his name on the map. He is feeling good right now, exuding confidence, using machismo, doing his thing, having his way with the track girls. And he is invalidated there, hopefully not because of my commentary. Let's have a further look up, though, in that Ferrari red. That car is invalidated, but we are heading on a hot lap with the one and only, the wretched DRS Maestro. Tried to kill yours truly, T-Bone, last night in the Eliminator, live on the stream. We all caught it. Yet here he is. Lucky I don't know how to kick somebody from the server. Here's the Maestro, though, in that red. That car's not actually red, folks. It's blood. Oh, man. Shout out to J-Rab, Jay Jackin. Of course, Jay Jackin being coached by Jordan 2 Wavy. Speaking of Jordan 2 Wavy, right now he's in P2. Good lap there from the Wavy one. Further back, though, we do look at our championship leader, the professor, the mad scientist, Dr. Doolittle himself. He can talk to Kev Wood's mama. He is on a hot lap. You could say he is Mr. Mushroom Cup. He's got it in his name. He has had success around here. Of course, we all remember that pass around Chenzo right here in the rain to get a victory. Featured in last season's Lightning Cup Drive to Survive. Call your local cable provider. Here's Greg, though, finishing this one up. Currently P7. He's going to swing on through. And puts up a P4 right there. We'll go right back to that wretched DRS Maestro. Further, though, I do want to give a little bit of love. Leader Leebag heading into the pits right there. He is going to reload on chewing tobacco. He'll be right back, folks. Hopefully he'll come up to the booth for a word. Adriami has retired. And now let's have a look with Bella celebrating a birthday this past week. He did turn 27 3/4. Doesn't look a day under 26. Keep shining, Bella. Grinding it out. Has had a slew of professional drives as of late. I believe a podium amongst them. Don't be confused. Don't be fooled by the soft demeanor, folks. Bella is a warrior out there. Goes into P11. Oftentimes he has dictated that mid-pack pace. Always been in the mix. Here is Nander. No battery, just trying to get back there. Kendrick's in the pits. Zudi in the pits. We will look on with Sawa. He's claimed a couple poles already. His first season with us in the Mushroom Cup. Looking like a sure thing for that Rookie of the Year vote, unless Kev Wood can win it again. Of course, Kev Wood, the 9-time Most Improved Driver, 8-time Rookie of the Year, a winningest driver, and yearly wins the driver hot dog eating contest. I am getting messages from Kev Wood, though. He's trying to get in the booth. I did put up some bars and some stuff so he couldn't get in. And now at the one time, actually, I guess wanted to get in. Last time he showed up here in the booth, he just stole 7 crab cakes and left. Nonetheless, we do look on with Sawa. Whoa, getting super close to that wall. Let's see what he's got in the bag. My prediction was Greg or Sawa. I know they're both super strong here. Iconic performances from Greg. And Sawa looking to match that. Sawa will go into P2. Justin Schrei had a great lap, a 126.6. He retires the car. Man. Of course, Schrei, not too long ago, picked up his first Mushroom Cup victory and has been a steady force. It is raining now, folks. Okay, so there are the retirements. So, a P5 from Greg. Jordan 2, Wavy. Disrupting the balance of the force, waving to the cameras. Been very critical of my broadcast work and commentary. And he will end up in a great spot. He is coming off some professional drives of his own. Amongst them was a P3. He had a driver of the day last week. He loves the attention and the camera time. And last night, he finished P2 in that Lightning Dome. Shout out to Rostachich, who took it home. And Jordan also did some commentary work with us. I said, if you're going to be critical of me, you got to show me how it's done, you know? J-Jack and Jordan's teammate in P6, so the Haas boys. And now Jay will pass Greg, even though there was some water falling. Wow, what a lap from J-Jack and ka-chow, ka-chow, ka-chow. And those Haas boys have been on fire lately. And that momentum comes with them to Singapore. Jay Jack and waving to the camera. His hands are out, taking photos, shaking hands, kissing babies. He just stopped to sign an autograph on Kev Wood's mama's titty. Gotta love it. Chenzo in P3 looking to bounce back here. Make his presence felt in that driver standings. Things are not over yet, folks. 51 points. 6 races remaining. A lot can happen with drivers like Shirai, Chenzo. Shout out Cam Rudy on the mix tonight. Of course, Hemi 4-lap old softs. And yeah, that DRS Maestro. Good spot for him here, P7. Well done to that Maestro. Just going to send an invite here to Kev Wood, seeing as not much will probably change. See if the Kev Wood is online. He is. Leader, Kev Wood's joining me, man. So, I'm going to bring you in at, throughout the race, all right? Leader Lee?
I am here.
Yeah. Kev Wood's joining me for comms and stuff, so I'm going to mute you and just bring you in during the safety cars, okay?
That works.
Cool, buddy. Yay, by the way, man, what are your thoughts? You just did qualifying.
I absolutely love this track.
Absolutely love this track, but I don't know if it loves you, buddy. P17, what are we going to do here? Are we getting into the top 10?
It's going to be tough.
Well, you did do it last race, bro. You're a good steady driver. You're good at battling. You got good racecraft. But I think one of your skills is also over the years developing the ability to avoid the issues, the carnage. Hold on.
I tend to, especially in the turn 1, I'm definitely going to break 3 car lengths earlier than I want to, so I'm definitely checked down.
Yeah.
On accidents ahead, but yeah, open to pick up the scraps.
All right, buddy. Well, look, we wish you the best of luck, leader. I'm going to bring you in later throughout the race as we have a huge entrance into the commentary booth. Leader, best of luck.
Thank you.
Q1.
Folks, into the commentator's booth. The legend, the one, the only, the legend, Kev Woody.
Hello, folks.
Kev Wood, baby.
I would love to run this race here, but I'm going to talk in the booth instead. So I'm excited about it. Yeah.
Folks, Kev Woody in the booth.
Yes.
Kev Wood, what is up, my friend?
And I'm happy to be here. We're going to watch a great race today. Let's see who's in. Dookie Walker, okay. In my car. I hope the race is good, man. It looks like got some rain on the race course right now. What happens in the race? I'm not quite sure.
I think you know what, bro. We don't know the weather yet, but I think Singapore's it's a race. I don't want to be in this race. I don't know if you are in this league. And you just never really checked in or anything, so I don't know if you wanted to be in this race either. But I've never been good here. I'd rather watch it. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that?
So the issue is, the distance from the fast guys to the slower guys. So someone's around the Ferrari DRS Maestro, of course.
Oh, there he is for his fans. Sorry, Kev. The difference between the slower and the fast guys is it's quite marginal here.
Yeah, it's huge here. Yeah, so it's not that much fun.
All I know is when I race here, by lap 3, I'm out of the race, and I haven't even made a mistake.
That's what I'm saying. The gaps are so big.
I've never had a chance here, but I do know the more skilled and the better drivers seem to favor this place. I know Greg loves it here. Chenzo, Sawa, Hemi. Look at Hemi go. That's our Hemi.
I thought Hemi had was a pole guy. Like, I haven't done all this pace.
He's never been a qualifying guy, bro. I don't know if you'll notice, he's on 7-lap softs, just grinding it out. And every race, he'll just take those softs like 10 laps. So 8th is actually quite high for Hemi, so he's going to be a problem. Normally starts like 15th.
Okay.
And Kev, he is coming off a victory last race
Oh, you did? Okay.
after
Cool.
Greg Jennings was DNF'd by
What happened
the
to him?
some guy retired and his car came out of the pits and killed him.
Ah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I know, some hack.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to Kev Wood. By the way, how did your iRacing recruitment race go the other day?
Good. We did a recruitment race league on Tuesday. I started 23rd. I survived up to 10th or so, and then I drove to 5th on the green flag, and then I got spun. Ended up placed a lap down because I had to make a pit stop and repair the damage. But I mean, I had probably 6th place pace though. The game was fun.
That's all that counts.
Yeah.
Well, folks, we are heading in to episode number 9, season number 718 of the world famous Mushroom Cup here on the world famous T-Bone F1. I am T-Bone, joined in the booth by Kev Woody. Gentlemen, gird your loins. Ladies, clutch your pearls. We have a banger. Kev Wood, what do we say here? What's it going to be tonight, Kev Wood? KG, how was that game?
Hey man, it's gonna be
A bar fight, Kenny. It's going to be a bar fight. It's going to be a bar fight, Kenny. Chuck, I know you've been in a bar fight. This one's going to be a bar fight. It's going to be a survival of the fittest. As Fuego Mall would say, a battle of the attrition. But Fuego Mall doesn't know what attrition means.
Yeah. Oh, he's of all people.
Exactly. He said a photo of me is next to dumb in his dictionary. And I said, you're the one who has photos in their dictionary.
Yeah.
We were waiting to get underway as the DRS Maestro goes through his 7 hard drives worth of setups, trying to find the right one. 20 minutes later, who readied up? Guys, what the fuck? Who readied up? Like, bro, it's been 15 minutes. What are you doing? You rubbing one off?
That's hilarious. Excuse me. Oh, that's a cup.
So yeah, it's going to be a fun one, boys. I don't know what the weather predicts for this session. We're getting underway here. We got Justin Schrei on that pole looking like a runway. T-Bone and Kevwood here in the booth covering the action. Kevwood, you want to take this one?
3, 4, and 5 red lights, and away. Oh, went to spectator mode. Thank you. Okay. So, Justin Schrei, the Ferrari, is going to take the lead early on. And it looks like we are clean and green so far in Sector 1. But, we'll have a main issue here at the end of Sector 1. Green coming down the back stretch, no issues, no spins, no smoke, no contact. All right. Coming down, Sauer's going to try the outside of Justin Schrei. It's not going to work. And now here's where it gets really tight here in this right hand.
Sauer.
Sauer around the outside. And there is a yellow. I don't see what it was. I'm searching. I don't know, but Bella is in last place on the road. Let's see if his car has any damage. It does not. But let's go pick up.
So again, Kevwood, 2 drivers here, Kendricks and DRS Maestro on those soft tires, a couple on the mediums, and majority on those hards.
Okay. Right.
And, big winners and losers here. Nothing too crazy. XM up 4, Kendrick's up 4. So Kendrick's doing what he wants to on those softs. Back to you, Kev.
Yeah, so we're just going to have coming down to have the short shoot. Sawa is going to pull a small gap on Justin Stride with Chenzo in third. DRS Maestro in 8th place. Greg Jennings, Hemi, another one. Hazy, Nander, Zakario, Adriani, XM Hughes, Ben Hendricks, whose whole league I spanked in NASCAR. Dookie Bunker, Still Cloud, Literally, Zudi, J Jack. Yeah, at this point in the race, I think the
Here's a Maestro on Wavy. We look along here with Ferrari DRS Maestro. And now on the inside, we do have Hemi. Or no, is that Hemi? That's Greg. Greg trying to make them. Greg making the move on the DRS Maestro. What a move from Greg Jennings on the hard tires. And now Hemi right there. Oh! Hemi is a moment. No damage on Hemi's car. He had a moment, but he saved it. No damage.
Dude, there's no way.
So we got Sawa on those medium tires leading the way out of the DRS now, over a second ahead of Justin Schrei, followed by Chenzo, Jordan Tuwavy, Greg Jennings, all on the hard tires. Then DRS Maestro on those softs, fighting in P6. Hemi now just over a second behind Maestro after having that slip up, but surely he will get back in that DRS as Maestro's tires will fall off. Around here, Kevwood, this might be the worst one for the soft tires, in my opinion. What are you getting? 4 laps? 3 laps? Like 3 laps, literally.
3.5 to 4, yeah. It'll last very long.
So it is a risky move.
When the after fall off, they fall off hard.
Yeah.
So.
Further back, though, we do have Adriami running it wide in turn 1, coming back at Kendricks, and it's not going to last. Or no, will he answer back here on the inside? No, he will not. So Adriami there, unfortunate, going to P14. Further up, though, we have Chenzo and Justin Schrei battling, and Chenzo gets some move done on Schrei. Well done there by Chenzo. Further back, Greg Jennings on the back of Jordan Tuwavy, who is running nice in P4. The DRS Maestro hanging around there, too, on those soft tires. Shout out to him here. He does love this circuit.
How long you think until the hards or just the mediums?
8 or 9 laps.
Okay. And those sauce you think? And you think those sauce will be done here by the end of this lap?
You know, man, yeah, 3 or 4. Maestro's starting to fall out. Look.
Is he?
He just lost almost half a second.
Okay.
So Sawa, though, has gotten off to the start he wants, almost 2 seconds ahead now of Chenzo. Chenzo, I believe, started in P3, so Chenzo up a spot. The biggest winners are XM and Kendricks, both up 6 spots respectively. J-Jack, unfortunately, in P20, down 15 spots. Horrible start for him. I don't know if exactly what happened. Doesn't look like there's damage on his car, so he's already made 2 pit stops, folks. So not the start he wanted, down 15 spots. Shout out to Jay, though. Long race. Safety car could make an appearance here. And you know what happens, Kev? What do?
Let me tell you what the safety cars do. Safety cars breed safety cars. You have 1, you have 3. That's what that means. So,
facts.
Yeah.
Especially around here.
Yeah.
So we look on with a Haas and Jordan Tuwavy, hanging around on Justin Schrei. Sawa in that open road on those medium tires.
So if you look at the Chenzo group, there's almost like a train behind the McLaren of Chenzo. Think that's by design, or do you think that's what's going on there? Do you think?
Sorry, say that again. Leader Lee had a moment there, picking up a left end plate damage. Sorry for the bad verbiage. We do have Nander, though, and XM battling. XM continues his ascent through the field. Sauer picking up the fastest lap. Sorry, Kev, what was that about Chenzo? As we see Nander going into the pits, surely he had damage there. Very unfortunate for him. He was hovering around that P10 spot on those hard tires, having to make that pit stop. Further back, oh, Nander has just retired in the pits. Leader Liebag making a pit stop as well there. Unfortunate for Nander. I'm not quite sure what happened. Hemi, though, on the DRS Maestro, making the move. Maestro still on those soft tires, hanging around. I'll give him credit, man. I'll give him credit. Lap 5, still looking competitive there. The top 7. We'll be under attack from another one. Then there's a 4-second gap to Hazy. Further down, though, Bella making the move on Dookie Monker for P13. Zudi making the move on Skilled Cloud. Zudi, Mushroom Cup veteran there, playing in cockpit view. He is one of 2 New Yorkers in the field. The other would be Dookie Monker. So getting into a voice party with him is getting into a taxi and heading to Times Square. Chenzo still right on the back of Sawa. We'll see, though. Sawa's mediums may start falling off. He is 2.5 seconds ahead of P2. Greg Jennings.
Now,
yes, Kev?
talk to me about the pace of Sawa.
Wait, DRS is having issues. DRS is having issues. He ran wide. He lost a position. Now he's making that pit stop. So, Kev, yeah, maybe he did stay out 1 lap too long. So about 4 laps.
Yeah, it was always going to be rough.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt you, buddy. Just want to cover that.
Oh. So if you look at the gap between Sawa and Chenzo, I do think it's going down. It's gone by down by 1/4 second. But
really
it's
is.
going slow. But you did say lap 8 and 9, and as the gap falls, it'll fall at an increased rate because the tires are about to fall off at every turn. So.
Well, Kev, Shry did make a move on Chenzo there to get into P2. Well done there from Shry.
They lost some time on. Yeah, they lost some time on that. But I mean, as long as you have the fastest car in the group out front, they'll be on the gas.
Yep. So Jordan 2 Wavy, Greg, Hemi, all in that top 6 right there. 2, 2, 6.
It's just a group of cars.
Grinding it out.
What do you think is the cause of that group there? Why are they all just so close together right there?
They're all similar speeds, and
Sure thing.
And the 2 guys, Shry and Chenzo, did battle a little bit. But yeah, bro, it's hard. It's hard to break the DRS and drive away. I think Sawa took advantage of those tires early with all these other guys on the hards. You know, they take a little
look
kick
at the gap,
in.
though. It's coming down pretty
It's coming
hard
down.
right now.
So we'll have a look at Sawa when he elects to pit. I think this race is a 2-stopper. But we'll see how these drivers play it. I mean, I don't know can you even do a 1-stopper here, Kev? That's asking a lot.
It's not the fastest way, though.
I don't think it's the fastest way. What are you going to do? 10 on the mediums and 21 on the hards? Like, just trying to think how you would balance that. You'd be looking bad.
You need lots of safety cars, and we don't seem to be having that this race. So.
Here's Zudi making the move on Skilled Cloud once again. Shout out to Zudi. Regular at Frank's Big Slice, the one that gives you 3 plates under the slice. It's that big. Catch him in Brooklyn. Catch Kevin.
Look at the gap;
Pizza.
it's gone up a little bit. I don't know if Justin Shry made a mistake, but the gap. I mean, honestly, those guys on the hards aren't really coming you.
You have good racing acumen. It's not necessarily about making mistakes. It's not always easy to push when you have to keep in the back of your mind there is someone behind you that could make a move.
Yeah,
you can't always take the preferred racing line. You have to maybe take a more defensive line. That could cost some time. You know, he has to be aware of Chenzo that could strike at any moment. It's not as simple as just catching Sawa.
I also think that this group's going to work together. There's a caution out of nowhere for what I'm scrolling.
They're working together right now. Hemi is right on the back of Greg, though, so we'll keep an eye on if Hemi decides. Hemi does love this track. Further down the field, we have the DRS Maestro.
I think it was him that had an issue. Again, that's
an issue
for him.
Who?
Maestro did, I think.
Well, he pit. Remember, he pit.
Yeah. But no, he was slow on the track. Like I think something happened to him.
Shout out to XM making another move now. He's in P9 coming off that great performance last night. XM is up 9 spots, Kevwood. Hazy Aussie up 4, Kendrick's up 8, and XM though on those medium tires.
Kendricks.
DRS Maestro with the fastest lap of the race. Shout out to the Maestro right there in your face, Kev Wood. Something happened to him, I think. Then he sets the fastest lap.
Hey, do it up, bro. All right, let's look at that gap up front. The gap is
It's not really going
increased
anywhere.
and stabilized. Yeah. Oh, and I don't know if we missed this, but Vincenzo is now in P2.
Yeah, that's why that gap's not really going down. They are kind of swapping positions.
Yeah, they started to race each other again.
Even if you do it in an efficient manner, I believe you're going to lose time. There will be some sort of lift or abnormal movement off the line.
For sure.
So Greg Jennings doing a good job here. Of course, these guys not gaining as much as they would have liked on Sawa, I believe, at this point. So right now, panning out well for Sawa. He does continue to stay out, completing 7 laps on those mediums. Sawa has been a fan of those unorthodox strategies, as I alluded to before. Remember in Austria last week, staying out on those hards, waiting. But there's a move here. Hemi going on Greg.
Yeah,
Hemi in that Williams. Getting it done there. Oh, no, they're still battling it out. And now these guys got to be careful about falling out of that DRS.
DRS, yes.
So Hemi does
I
get
don't
it
think
done.
they will. No, they won't.
They won't.
Hemi
And
does have.
maybe it was smart there of Greg to
juice.
relent because the consequences could have been losing that DRS. So, well done there. As I said, Hemi loves this track, and as a guy who wants to win the race, just sitting there might not work for him. Kendrick's retiring there.
Kendricks retires. Safety car on the circuit.
Sicario, 10-second penalty, safety car out. Kendricks with a rare retirement. He's been a fixture in the points. And again, maybe just pushing it too hard on those soft tires. He stayed out 8 laps on them, Kev. That's like double how long most people would. Yeah. So we get that first safety car. So folks, Sawa.
And Sicario. You look at Sicario. He's parked off in the runoff. He's reversing now. Okay. He is choosing to. How soon?
Sicario DQ.
Sicario
Okay.
disqualified.
Yeah, okay, so no surprise there. Good one, Kev, to call that. So, guys, I do want to say, though, this benefits Sawa massively. Those mediums were starting to fall off. Look at the time now. Kev, it fell off about a second in the last minute or two.
Yes.
And now he's going to get to pit under safety car, and everyone behind him surely pitting as well. Sawa stays out. Sawa's staying out. Are you kidding me?
I think it's going to rain. I think the rain is that close, but I'll just
is it
say
gonna
Anders,
rain?
but I don't know.
Dude, nobody's pitting. So, yeah, good call again, Kev. It's going to rain, I guess, because nobody's pitting except for Chenzo and Greg are putting on the inters. Chenzo and Greg. And, folks, we all know Greg Jennings, the mad scientist. He is so accurate with these calls. This one, to me, seems like it's a little more gambly than usual. I can't see the clouds, but this is insane. So we are getting some rain, folks. My God. But yeah, still though, I think this benefits Sawa because, yeah, he was going to be caught. But still, he's the first guy who had to make that decision. Some guys behind him are loading up on inters now too. Adriami doing it, Skilled Cloud doing it. So we're rolling the dice here, folks. You could say the guys who are staying out may be rolling the dice too. This field is somewhat spread out, so we could be in safety car for another couple minutes, Kev.
This will be so interesting. I hope the green comes out because I would love to see the strategy come to play organically, you know?
Oh, really, Kev? Is that so?
Yes.
You're going to sit here with a straight face and say that? So, what do you... What?
Hey, if I could choose a time to have a safety car, it would be at the and
Kev would just say, "I want this race to play out naturally on all green."
No, I said I would like the tire strategy. I would like the rain, but
Kev,
if
let's see if
we
anyone
can have
goes
a
in
safety
now.
car, but we can have a safety car at lap 31 or no, we only want to say if we fit a safety car like at lap 26, that'd be great.
Kev,
that'd be
another
great.
one did decide to make that pit stop here.
Okay, so it's coming.
Maybe he just likes what he sees, you know? Sometimes if everyone's zigging, you got to zag. Roll the dice a little bit. I like that move. And this is going to
Yeah.
force... This forces people to make decisions, Kev.
So we're probably going green this time. Green this time around,
I
right?
disagree. There's some cars quite far back. Look at that Haas.
But Jay
Look at
Jackin
Jay
is
Jackin.
But Jay Jackin's on the inners though. Jay Jackin's
Those things are going to be dead.
the time he gets there.
Oh, this is a race for Jay. Let's actually watch Jay because he's on these inters. He's pushing as hard as he can. It is a safety car, but folks, he's pushing. This is his race. Jay, I wouldn't be
Oh,
warming
he's
up the
not
tires
pushing.
that
He's
casually,
not even-
bro.
he's
You
not
need to
even
be pushing, bro.
He's not even pushing.
You need to be pushing, Jay Jackin.
He's not even But dude, so he is hurting himself right now because
You know who he's helping? He's helping Greg, Chenzo.
yeah.
Keep in mind, though, leader Liebag, I don't even think would be catching them for this lap. So
Yeah, Sawa could make a pit stop, and Jay Jackin's not going to catch him still.
yes, we're watching Jay Jackin, folks, as he is on a quest to catch the field here before the safety car goes in on those inters.
I mean, his goal is to waste time. I know I know what he's doing, but
I think the move would have been to catch the field first, Kevwood. That's a pro move.
hey, man, if it's how hard is it going to rain? Do we know? Is
Buddy,
it heavy
Kevwood,
rain?
if you were in this race, you'd be so busy right now. When there's
Oh,
a
yeah.
safety car, you're always doing like every lap. You're pitting, you're manipulating the field. It's staying out another lap,
Okay, that's the
folks.
cars out front pitting.
It's staying out another lap, man. So realistically, Shry and Hemi, their hand was forced because that safety car did not come in, folks. Jay Jackin and leader Liebag. So, folks, and now, is it raining? But either way, this is amazing for Chenzo and Greg. Crazy, crazy wherewithal there. Greg, it's raining, Kevwood. It is raining. It
I
is
do see
getting-
drops.
It's getting moist out here, Kevwood. Everyone's favorite word. So Chenzo and Greg. Once again, Greg Jennings making a brilliant strategy call. Chenzo doing it as well. This guy's never wrong, folks. He looks at those virtual clouds and knows. Avid Sims player growing up.
So, like, the leader is going to be SPR Chenzo.
Oh, man. At first I thought the safety car was good for Sawa. Then I realized what was going on. Shout out to everyone watching. Shout out again to everyone watching here. Mushroom Cup, round 9. A round Singapore. Greg Jennings leading the championship by 51 points. I am T-Bone, joined by Kevwood. Hopefully we don't offend anyone. Our humor is like food in Alamo's household. Not everybody gets it.
How have you... So, his wife is still outside, correct? And his wife is still outside.
Now she's inside and he's outside. She lured him out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Anyways, folks, safety car is coming in this lap. Sawa leading the race, followed by Jordan and XM, but they are all on those dry tires.
These guys are going to have to pit, right?
You never know with Sawa. We'll see if the race leader Sawa decides to pit here.
I don't know that he has another choice,
He's going
right?
in. He's going in.
Yeah.
Jordan's going in, and XM's going in. So Chenzo leading the way.
He went wide.
Shot wide.
I
He
don't know
shot
if that's
wide.
gonna. He just got bumped too.
So now back for the. Oh, XM DQ'd. XM DQ'd.
DQ'd.
Look at turn 1 here. DRS Maestro on the medium stayed out. The DRS stayed out. The Maestro stayed out in P3. We gotta watch this, Kev. The Maestro is going to be... Oh, there he goes! Into the wall! Hazy picks up a 3-second.
Oh,
The Maestro... Another one picks up a 3-second. The Maestro staying out on the mediums. He is damaged now. He's fallen to P7. Oh, man, Maestro, why didn't you pit there? I took your dogs is losing it. Further up the field, we got Hemi, Adriami, Justin, Shry, all battling, and there's contact. Shry and Shry and Adriami. Adriami goes a little deep and hits Shry. So unfortunate for Shry. Chenzo and Greg now. More than 3.5 seconds up the road. Previous race leader, Sawa in P13, suffering huge from that. J-Jack and back in the mix in P11 after all that now, fighting for points. He did catch the field. And now further up, there is contact between the two Ferrari drivers. Justin Shry and the DRS Maestro. The Maestro continues to wreak havoc on the field. This time his teammate, J-Jack, in a P9. Oh my goodness. Shry, does Shry have damage? Shry has a missing left end plate there from the DRS Maestro. Oh man, Dookie, DRS Maestro, Zudi staying out on those tires. And now Sawa is going to have to navigate his way through eventually. Zudi will be overtaken by Dookie there. Crazy, crazy restart, folks. We do have some folks picking up penalties. Another one, Bella and Hazy all have 3 seconds next to their name. And now Adriami will add to that. He goes into the pits there. And he will be repairing some damage. J-Jacking into P8 after being so far back. Chenzo and Greg, masterful strategy planning. DRS Maestro into the pits. Jordan 2, Wavy, and Sawa making their way back after pitting later than everyone else. Sawa picks up a 3-second now. And now these guys are pushing super hard. And the track is getting slippery. The whole field on inters now. Let's see if Hemi can whittle down that gap. Another one in P4. Bella, P5. Hazy, P6. Shry, man. Very unfortunate restart for Shry. He is missing that left end plate, as we alluded to. He's in P7. And J-Jackin made crazy moves. I believe I want to say moved up maybe 10 or 9 spots.
He up to P8.
Well done there for him. And again, the DRS Maestro staying out on those medium tires, and not only did he pay the price, many others did too.
Huge prices.
Among them, his teammate. So, not be sunshine and rainbows in that Ferrari clubhouse after this. A team manager dude who wears a scarf all the time will not be happy. But who knows? 16, 17 laps to go, Kevwood. What can happen? The DRS Maestro is battling the back of Zudi here. DRS Maestro has not been pleased lately with Zudi, accusing Zudi of racing him. And again, Zudi doing it again. Oh, man. There's a Maestro still fighting strong. Further up, though, we got Chenzo leading the way. Greg Jennings half a second or more behind right there. Hemi in P3 with no penalties. Further down the field, though, we have Jordan 2 Wavy. I almost said 2 Sway. Shry finally making that pit stop there. It's getting too hard in the rain with that wing damage, especially around this circuit. Unfortunate for him. He was right up there the whole time. Another good drive from Bella. Looking strong. The Williams team, though, in P3 and 4. Hemi in another one. Good looks for another one. Unfortunate for XM getting retired there. Just missing the pit entry. I guess tried to rejoin it. And the game deemed it a DQ. Shout out to him. He has been driving very nicely. Sicario DQ'd as well. It's comeback drive. Zudi picking up a 3-second there. Further back, we got the DRS Maestro looking to make a move on Dookie Monker. We'll see if this race eventually switches to wet. DRS Maestro will get through there. Not much of a contest from Dookie. Moving over. Shout out Dookie, still grinding it out. Never know what can happen. Leader Liebag in P10 right now. Shout out to Leader. I know it hasn't been the best first half of the race for him, but right now he's sitting in the points. Oh, 5 seconds to boot. So well done to Leader. I am going to bring him in here. We'll get a quick word with him. Leader, are you able to have a quick word with us?
Yeah, it's going to be real tough. Justin's already gained about a second on me after pitting for inters. So,
Well, keep grinding it out, bro. Right now, you're right in that mix.
definitely going to put on a show for everybody.
Right on. Speaking of show, we do have Chenzo and Greg now.
We are expecting thunderstorms at the end of the race.
Oh, yeah, what's the weather, Leader? Like, is it going to get worse or clear up?
Yeah, I didn't want to. You guys were having your race intro there, but rain was supposed to come about late, lap 14, 15 ish. So it definitely came pretty early. It was showing hardcore thunderstorms on the last like 2 laps.
Oh, wow, so it could go to wet, you're saying?
So
It's pretty wet now.
And
This is gonna. We'll see us. Yeah.
As Kevwood chimes in there,
Yeah.
it is in the middle sector. We're almost in full wet condition.
All right, there you have it, folks. That is Leader Liebag, currently sitting in P10, doing double duty here. He is the Swiss Army knife of this league photographer, videographer, drone artist, commentator, racer, among other things, I guess, right? He does everything, folks. He's also our merchandise director. Check out those t-shirts coming. By any means necessary. The hottest seller. And of course the Kevwood t-shirts that on the back say, "Alcohol you later."
You mad?
The Kevwood NASCAR jacket. 24 with the Combat Cleaning logo. Papa's Pizza on it. We gotta get it done. The varsity jackets. The Kevwood varsity jackets. I love it, dude. Greg Jennings, though, in the rain,
Catching
right behind
Chenzo.
Chenzo. I'm getting throwbacks to that infamous pass Greg made here on the final lap around the outside, like Kevwood's
I don't
mama.
remember that.
A fantastic pass, bro. One of the final corners in the rain around the outside, full send mode. It was either victory or a DNF. That's how close he was to the wall. It's this corner coming up, Kev, the right-hander. Swung it around the outside on the final lap in the rain. And came within a CUNT hair of the wall. So shout out to Greg, man. Him and Chenzo made that beautiful strategy call. Greg Jennings, a lot of this, I said he had bad qualifyings most of these races. A lot of this success has come from making right strategy calls. It's insane. As we do have some more penalties picked up. Someone picked up a 3. Adriami now at 6. Dookie Monker with 9. And Bella now with 6. That'll be super hindering because he's having a good run tonight. Kevwood, you and I would be way back there, man. You, me, and Zudi would be playing peekaboo with each other.
Yeah, just wasting time back there.
Yeah. J-Jack, and though, Kev, we have to give him some credit. He is now in P7, as we know. He was nearly a lap down during that safety car. Got to admit, though, his inters must be hurting. 8 laps, and many of them were on a dry track, pushing, whereas Chenzo and Greg were not. And of course, Justin Schrei making his way back. He's in P12 now. Not the best safety car restart for him, of course. So keep grinding, Schrei. I'll wipe me down. Kev Wood, what are your thoughts on this race here? One of the greatest racing minds known to man, Kev Woody Jr. in the booth.
I'm waiting on the third place car, Hemi, to get up there with the first 2 and
He's coming, bro. He's coming, man. And you know Hemi,
Yeah,
the harder the
he's coming,
conditions, the harder the track, he's going to love it. We have Bella on another one. Fighting it out. Bella with a 6 second. Another one has a 3. We have development, folks. Tight racing. Bella from the Alps of Switzerland, looking like the Yeti and the Abominable Snowman, claiming those positions. Hemi. So Chenzo, the first to pull the trigger here. Chenzo in the pits. Kevwood, what do you see down there? He's putting on the wets. Chenzo, the first to put on the wet tires.
Oh, man, he beat me to it. I was pitting this lap.
Leader Liebag with the scoop.
It'll be interesting to see how this plays out. We'll have to watch him.
Well, this looks wet, man. This looks wetter than someone's mama. Here, though, we have Chenzo coming out of the pits. Where will he emerge? He will rejoin the race in what looks to be P8. Right behind Sauer, but now Chenzo on those wets. He does make a little contact with the wall. He does no damage. No damage on Chenzo, though. He will hang on. And, of course, Kevwood on those wet tires right away, thrown right into the heat of battle is never easy.
Yeah,
Gauging that breaking point is never going to be easy, so he didn't even have a lap or two. And on top of that, he does have Jordan 2 wavy right up his caboose. Leader Liebag, the second driver to put on those wet tires. I like the move, Leader. Adriami picks up a 3 like Kevwood did at Applebee's last week. And Jordan 2 wavy, though, making life difficult for Chenzo, keeping him on edge, keeping him on the defense. Eyes at the back of his head. Hemi's still not really cutting that gap to Greg. It's been around 2 seconds. Definitely a guy to keep an eye on. Of course, Hemi's tires are 3 laps fresher than Greg's. 2 laps fresher. Adriami now retiring. That's going to trigger a safety car. Kevwood.
Wow.
She don't believe in.
These are safety cars now.
She don't believe in shoes and cars.
So, what are the cars? I'm not interested if you take wets or inners now.
So this could really hurt Greg, though, because I think he was past the pits when that came out. Bella, the first one to hop in. Shout out to Bella there, playing this race beautifully. Other than those penalties. So, yeah, that safety car is out. 11 laps remaining here. Episode 9, season number 818 of the Mushroom Cup. Greg Jennings leading the way, followed by Hamifer, followed by another one. Hazy Aussie, Chenzo. Chenzo's the first driver in this grid on those wet tires, followed by Bella, J-Jack, and Sawa. And this could look really good for Leader Liebag, who also previously put on the wets with Chenzo. Justin Schrei electing to stay out on these inters. He was the first one who had to make that decision. Sawa picks up a 10-second for crossing the pit line. What just happened there? That is brutal there for Sawa. So hopefully he'll pit here and get that 10 off. Yikes, never like to see that. Very unfortunate. The timing of the safety car, the first one, did really hurt Sawa there. So Adriami will be sent home. 15 drivers remain in the field. Leader Liebag among them in the booth in P12 right here. Coming off a P10 last race, Leader Liebag. He loves commentary, but once in a while he says, "Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play." I think Leader Liebag at heart, he's a driver, you know, but he enjoys comms too. Now, DRS Maestro, as usual, such an eventful race, folks. Kevwood, man, you want to share any of your thoughts here, any of your sponsorships, plug your channel, shout out some of your hoochies? Where can they find you? Every Friday night, 8:30 at the Red Roof Inn?
Yeah, man. About to have me I'm about to post an racing video, my first win here. I'm post that in about an hour and a half. So we're excited about that. I'm gonna post my second win also in a reel.
Post in the Discord server if you send it. I'll post it. That's Corvettes and Travel, folks.
Yes, please. Corvettes and Travels on the YouTube network.
Go follow that. That's Kev Woody. Great channel. So Greg Jennings, man, and Hemi staying out on those intermediate tires. Chenzo right behind them, but I don't know, Kev.
So the guys,
There's a dry line.
Well, I talked to Leader Lee. He said it's going to downpour. So this is said the guys on the wets need downpours like now.
And I believe we're going to get another lap or two of this. So very, very
But I
interesting.
do see a dry. I don't think I see a dry line. I see I don't know, Bone. Is I don't know if that's drier. No, you go. It's pouring.
But the track doesn't look. Hard to say. You got to feel it too. I don't know, man. This one's really like up in the air. If I had to pick any driver, though, I think Chenzo's in the best position.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Like Chenzo, I mean, Greg and Hemi put the inters on. They chose to put the inters on. So Greg and Chenzo have been making the same strategy calls all race, and now they diverge here. And now Hemi's right between them.
If you're the McChenzo, you need it to rain.
Followed by Skilled Cloud.
You just dropped out.
Yeah, invite me back. Fortunately, I dropped from the session as usual with